Hello everyone, today I would like to explain you this shape. It's called the heart star, and it's a really powerful shape because it's bring your heart connection. It's bring the connection with your heart and your breathing as one. And from your heart you start to uh, embrace your aura field and you breathe together with your aura field and bring also your breathing and connection with earth and with the connection to the whole stars and the whole universe. And I will explain you step by step uh, why this shape holds that frequency. The name heart star comes from the template. They are really powerful ceremonies you can watch online already, the first three one. So I will drop some links below that you can check it out. I really recommend it because they are really powerful. Okay, I'll start to explain this one. You need to know that in the whole universe there are like 5 basic shapes where you can build everything from. Let's all start with the 5 platonic shapes. The first one is the cube. It holds the frequency of earth. The second one is the octahedron. It holds the frequency of air. For this shape we'll focus on this one. You have also the element of fire, the element of water, and the element of ether. If you focus now on these shapes, the element of earth and the element of air, you will see that they play together with each other. Like for example, if you take the middle points of the cube and you connect them, you will find an octahedron within. The same with the octahedron. If you connect the middle points, you will see a cube within. So a cube go into the octahedron go into the cube, and you have a play that go endlessly within, but also go endlessly without. If you start to push in the points of the cube, you will and imagine that the points go away, you can cut it away, you see that there's a triangle. Now if you push all the points, you will come to the octahedron. The opposite is the same. If you push in all the points, I'll show it like this, into here and here, you see that it comes a square. And if you push, you come to a cube. What is now inside this one? In the center of it, you have this shape. This calls the cube octahedron. Cube octahedron. What is this shape? This shape is exact the middle of both of this one. Why is it so powerful? This shape is the integration of element earth and element air. So this shape is really the unity of earth and air, of breathing as one on earth. And if you watch to the seed of life, what is the beginning of the flow of life, you will recognize that shape is also there. It is this shape, the cube octahedron, that brings all matter into life. If spirit comes to matter, it uses this shape. And it's also the only shape that have all equal qualities. If you connect from the center, you make connections to the outline points, you will discover that all the lengths of the edges outside as well as inside are equal. And that is the only sacred geometry shape that have this. So it is really powerful in a way of the infinite in and the infinite out comes as one together. It's expansion and attraction at the same time, and it creates an endlessly flow within. If you imagine that from the center of the shape just flows energy going up, going around the shape and going back to our center, you create a flow that creates the torus field. It's like the shape of an apple or a donut. And we have the same, like our aura field starts from the heart, going up, going around you, and going back to your heart. And it's an endless flow without a beginning or an end anymore. What you can do now with the shape, you can play with it. Like here you see straight lines. If you watch to this shape, it's exactly the same, only the straight lines become circles. Now this shape is the center of this heart star. And now you can see that on each surface there is a point. And you need to imagine that like this is a physical point, but at the same time I put it here or here or here, and in fact it can go endlessly. What the points means is, or what they do is, they bring the connection with everything around you, and in fact they make the connection to the stars and the whole universe. And that is how you bring in a shape the frequency of stellar radiance. So what you do is you bring your torus fields, you're breathing on earth, bringing spirit into matter. You bring that in connection with all the stars in the whole universe. If you now also imagine that the point's not going outwards, but also inwards, you make connection with your inner source. And it's a bit harder to imagine, but it is really powerful because then you go from your inner source to your own body, to the whole universe. That's the power of this shape. That's my explanation for today. I would like to invite you now for a little meditation with the shape, so we can really embrace its energy and feel it and allow it to all ourselves. So yeah, you're welcome to join. You can close your eyes, or you can watch the spinning sacred shapes, or you can do both. You can switch to what feels right for you. Dropping your shoulders and focusing on your breathing. You can synchronize your breath with the crystalline core of your Mother Earth. And you can ask or invite every cell of your body to embrace that energy coming from the central core of planet Earth. And planet Earth have also a breathing and it have a heart pulse. So you can welcome your breathing and your pulsing of your heart to bring it in full connection with the pulse and the breathing of Mother Earth. And then you can bring your breathing and pulsing and synchronization with our sun star, what is your spiritual father, and what is bringing the energy coming from the heart of the cosmos to you and to Mother Earth. Just receiving, allowing, connecting. You are a flow, a star shell between Earth and Sun. And you can allow and feel the flow within. And then you can invite your heart and all your cells to allow the energy of the shape that you see before you. And you open that energy again in yourself. And you can imagine the shapes around your heart, feeding all your cells of all your body, feeding into the flow of energy, your torus field around your heart, around your body. your breathing. You become your breath. Breathing with all that is living within you and without you. Breathing with all the stars. Breathing with all the planets. Breathing with Mother Earth, her crystalline core. Breathing with Father Sun, just as one. You are a powerful electromagnetic field. You are a star child between Earth and Sun. And let it just flow. There is no start, there is no end. It's just an endless flow of eternal life within you. And you can imagine that the power of this shape is flowing between all the empty space within your cells. The whole universe within every cell of you. Just invite the power of this shape and the healing of this shape. Just invite your cells, your body, to feel it, to be it. And then bring your focus back to your body. Feel your hands, your legs, and slowly open your eyes when they were closed. And give yourself a friendly smile. And then I can only say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share it if it feels right for you. And I really wish you a wonderful day and see you next time.